Peace. What's up, y'all? This is Ra. Welcome to Trill Alchemy. For those returning, welcome back. For those that are new, welcome. This is Trill Alchemy, and this space is all about helping you with your individual and our collective ascension journey. And we do that here through channelings, readings, light language transmissions, and healings, and just whatever kind of guidance spirit has for us for the day. Okay? This is a general reading or transmission for the collective. So it may or may not apply to you. If it does, thank you. I'm happy that it does. If you'd like to help me in return, you can always help me grow the channel by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to the video. Okay? So before we open up with prayer, I just want to say the energy today is much different than the energy was yesterday. Spirit is saying, yesterday I know I was a little harsh with y'all, but today they're kind of showing me the energy of, you know how after you would get a whooping and you would like cry yourself to sleep, and then you wake up and you smell your mom in there cooking spaghetti, and she be like, I made some spaghetti, you want some spaghetti? Like that was like the peace offering, like I'm still here. That's what I'm hearing. So they are going to, today's message is still holding us accountable, but they are pulling us to do a lot of self-examination right now, okay? And the message that came through, the overall theme that came through was about owning the avatar, okay? Owning the avatar, but really understanding your avatar, okay? So they had a lot that was trying to come in. Y'all, my sweater is like itchy. I'm not gonna even front, so bear with me, okay? This must be like alpaca or something, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't know. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's open up with some prayer, though. Take a deep breath. And I'm going to tell y'all, I have been trying to do this reading for a few iterations, and I keep getting a blockage. So there is somebody dealing with a blockage to their avatar. They're not open to accepting it in the fullness of what it is. And so today we are going to tear those walls down, okay? But I just want you to know that this message has been a struggle to channel. So we're going to push through this time. However it come out, we're pushing through this time. All right, so giving all thanks to the Creator, Mother, Father, God, the All, the Absolute, and the Only. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing us to be living, breathing avatars and giving us the opportunity to perceive ourselves as the avatar and as the creator. That's a beautiful thing. And so, as always, we seek to make more room for you. So, create an opening in us today, in all of us, but especially in those that are carrying a blockage to this energy. Use me as your vessel. Allow us to speak highest self to highest self, highest heart to highest heart. Make your messages plain and clear, and let them come all the way in this time around. Amen. Okay, so what was the card that popped out when I was shuffling earlier from the David Bowie Tarot deck? The Starman. Boop, boop. Hold on. Camera had moved. The Starman. Okay. The Starman. Y'all, I think I hear the trash truck. The Starman is the Magician card. But the Starman in this deck literally is the mutant avatar. I just want you to pay attention to him. He's descending from the cosmos, touching down on earth, setting the earth ablaze. So he's full of power. He's impregnated with a purpose here with this little baby fetus energy. In one hand, he's holding a key. In one hand, he's holding a gun. Okay? So he has a destructive or constructive power that he could wield. They could go either way. And because he is so new to him, it's almost like You know, like that's kind of frightening to finally understand that you have that kind of power within you and potential within you. That's frightening. Okay, so let's just read a little bit from this book, from the David Bowie Tarot. The Starman says, I will blow your mind. What? Yeah, let me tell y'all about Avatar. We talking about avatars. So that movie Avatar was like, it came out right when I was going through my spiritual awakening, okay? I was my other self before that movie came out. And when it came out, I was like, I am the ponytail, like that's me. Like I look like her, I'm built like her. My auntie started calling me Avatar, but that triggered something. It awakened something within me. And I awakened to my purpose. And from there, I started doing healing work. I mean, I fell into everything that brought me back up into that ladder of consciousness that we talked about. Ascension of consciousness, y'all. This sweater. All right. It says, the Starman is an attractor field through which we can observe the self we believe to be true. We can observe the self that we believe to be true. So we're going to talk about your avatar, because right now your avatar is up for grabs. Do you understand what's going on and how the Matrix is playing with consciousness? They are creating a metaverse, which is a series of universes. And how do you interact in the metaverse? Through an avatar. It's a version of yourself that you can create in any image, in any likeness that you want it to be. It can do anything that you couldn't do in this realm. So what they want you to do is to identify with a false avatar. They even using the same language. It's in your face. They want you to identify with a false avatar, so you abandon your Starman, your mutant, your divine mutant. So this is a fight. This is what spiritual warfare is. It's literally a fight for your consciousness. They're trying to eliminate God and humanity from the equation. And you chose to incarnate in this time to activate your avatar, to kick them in their ass. Do you understand? Okay? I said I wasn't going to scream at y'all today, but I'm just on line one. So it's an attractor field through which we can observe the self we believe to be true. We're being invited to see the inherent nature of the human condition and look at what has been fashioned through culture, through the ages, the belief and value systems we have simply adopted. So these are the things they have told us to believe about ourselves. His glorious presence awakens us to see another realm entirely. And in that resonance, seemingly irrefutable facts are seen as fiction. The Starman brings the seed of transformation to the world, carrying the weapon that compels us to self-destruct in one hand and the golden key that unlocks our supreme potential in the other. The luminous one descending to earth with his arms outstretched, the alien Messiah, the divine mutant, coming to save who? Just you coming to save yourself. Let's save yourself records. A vision of ecstatic color, light and fire, molecular worlds, streaming tendrils of life-giving substance, traveling through space, surrendered in time, waiting for the moment to reveal his power, because he knows it will blow our minds. Some of you are afraid of blowing our minds. There is a spark of divinity within you that is so unique. It's your own cosmic imprint. Nobody else holds this beautiful imprint of you. When this Starman traveled down through the cosmos, he went through each of the 7 realms of heavens. So those are represented by the planets: Moon, Venus, Mercury, Sun, Jupiter, Saturn is, it might have been 6 or 7, but those represent the 7 spheres of heaven. And so when we come down, each of those has a certain positioning in the sky, which means there's certain mathematics encoded in your DNA. There's certain metallic imprinting that you pick up from each of those spheres that you carry with you into this realm to plant a seed, to plant and grow a new avatar, and to blow our minds. So now is the time you have to claim your avatar, because it is up for grabs. So whatever fear you have around that, whatever blockage you have around that, whatever blockage you have around the greatness of it all, know that it is absolutely necessary in order to protect and reestablish the kingdom of the creator of source in this realm. And that is why you are here. You are a unique, blazing imprint of God. Nobody has your exact imprint. Nobody has it. Nobody's seen it before. Nobody's heard it before. Nobody's felt it in their hearts before like that. You haven't. Okay? So Spirit is saying we need to fall back into a period of study so that we can gain this phrase was dropped on me: supreme perception. Okay? And supreme perception to me is not just observing life through your senses, but it's observing you observe life, knowing you, being able to know your imprint so you can capitalize on that. And I don't mean capitalize in a materialistic sense. I mean capitalizing on your purpose. Okay? He knows power does not come from him, but through him. And he wields it with absolute integrity, creating something magical out of nothing. The Starman offers us the Elixir. That's why I like this card so much. Okay? Get your Trill Elixir, trillalchemy.com. Okay? But he offers us the Elixir. The elixir to be healed of his own destruction. We must risk our own destruction, risk our own failure, and embrace what appears to be a mistake. Somebody is afraid to take the risk of discovering their avatar, of letting their avatar run the show, take over, blow our minds, even blow their own mind. He understands that he has the power to destruct, to self-destruct, but he also knows that same power, when activated, has the key to unlock every mystery within him. Okay. He says, when the Starman appears, it is a signal to see what elements of your life can be reinvented and rethought in order to create and reveal something extraordinary. He is calling you to discover your full potential. And so when we talk about this avatar, you don't have to be a slave to the version of you that you have been. Okay? You can create yourself in the image of anything that you want to be, because what you're going to do is you're going to tap into your imprint and you're going to see what's already there. You're going to see what characteristics you hold, what traits you hold, what talents and gifts you innately have. You're going to understand your human design. You're going to understand how you manifest and operate in this world. You're going to understand your north node and your true purpose and your calling and your south node and what you've already mastered. You're going to know where your moon is so you can know how to deal with your emotions. You're going to know where where your Mercury is so you can know the characteristics of your communication. You're going to know where your Sun is so you can know how to present yourself, how you present yourself to the world. You're going to understand all these things about yourself, and you're going to know that this is my unique genius. Now I can take this genius, this seed, and I can make this look like anything that I can imagine for myself. And then you go and you write out what the version 2.0 of you looks like. Your Starman looks like this. My Starman doesn't, you know what my Starman does? And I wrote this out right before I had the nuts to actually start doing these readings on this channel. My Starman upgrades collective and global consciousness through my YouTube channelings. I wrote this out and I said it to myself every morning and every night, weeks before I started this channel, okay? And when I started seeing myself in that light, I started to take on the characteristics of that identity. I started to do the things that person, that version of me would do. That version of me would set up the studio. That version of me would create the time in her schedule so that she could do these things, so that she could create this material. That version of me would keep her temple clean. That version of me would put more time into meditation. That version of me will wake up earlier in the morning so that I can prepare my mind, body, and spirit to come in and be a vessel for my assignment. So you have to give a little to gain a lot, but what you are gaining is the entire world and what you are here to do. And you already have the imprinting inside of you to do it. Okay. I don't even know if I'm supposed to take no more cards. I really don't feel like I am. This might be another short video, but I do want to offer some light language, okay? So, for those who don't know about light language, if this is your first time joining, go check out the little intro video on my channel. I talk all about light language, and we are going to get into what they have to say. Kia tayo no mayoko. Kia tasana ayome layo me atia so mayoko. Hi. They say we wish that you could experience you the way that we experience you. To us, you are a symphony of color, of sound, of beauty, of math, of science, of perfection. And if you could only see yourself in this light, then you would have no problem with claiming your stage in this world. You would have no problem with expressing your beautiful song, your beautiful gift, your beautiful poetry, your beautiful creation in this world. You would understand how your symphony feeds the greater symphony and how none of this would go off without you playing your part. You would understand how vital of a contribution you are here to make. If only you could see us through the eyes in which we see you. Yes, 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 you are our divine mutant. You are constantly changing and growing, and we are here to let you know that we are placing the key firmly in your hand. You don't have to worry about confusing it with the gun. We are taking the gun. We are taking the tendency to self-destruct away from you today if you allow us to. And we leave in your hand the assurance of knowing that you are holding the key. Ayo sedaniyo mayo kosa sesenalayo mayo ya kita nalayo mayo so sesenalaya kita namaya kosa nediyo kota sesenalaya kita nanaya kaya tayo. Ayo kosa nalayo kumia tia so sesenalayo ku. Ayo kiyo namayo kumia tia senalayo kumia ta so sesekita nalayo ku bataya so nalaya ki. Ayoko na rayoko mi ayata sana rayoko mayoko tasani yake na rayoko sesena rayaki na mayaki. Miyoko sai. Miyoko sana rayoko atia so rayaki. Yoko ata sana ray. Ayoko mi asi. Yoko sana rayoko mi akiata na rayoko atia so na rayaki otomayasi. Yoko mai. Yoso. Yako. Yasi. They say we deserve to experience our power from a state of welcomed, embraced confidence and assurance. Okay? So I'm hearing, try yourself. Give yourself a try. Okay? Give yourself a try. Somebody has been afraid to give themselves. Somebody don't trust they own dope. You know, okay. I ain't never been no drug dealer, but I done dated a few. Okay? Let's just be real. So, when a drug dealer got good dope, they know it's gonna move. They put it on the street, they know it's gonna move. It's gonna speak for itself. It's gonna do what it came to do. We don't trust our dope. And I mean that dope in terms of your dopeness, your crack to the world. The thing that you here to put out into the world and it get them hooked. You know, and however that looks is not going to look the same, but you have a dope element inside of you. You gotta trust your dope. It's gonna move. I promise. All right, y'all. Peace.